for you. To you especially, welcome to SJI. To the parents, the moms and dads, the grandparents, uncles and aunties who are here, welcome too. We are so happy that we can welcome you back to our redeveloped campus. It's the first time we're having our open house here. And to the old boys here, I know Timothy David. Tim, you are here somewhere. You're from my year. Tim, welcome home. So to the old SJI boys, welcome home. This afternoon, you have the chance, the opportunity to come and be in SJI. You're here because you're looking for a school. So to the P6 students, I know that you're looking for a good secondary school where you can come and you can grow. Mummies and daddies, you're here because you want to find a good secondary school where your boy, whether he chooses the O-levels or the IB, will excel, will develop fully, and will become the person you would like him to become, the young man. Some of you here have talents in sports, like football or hockey, and you want to play hard, you want to develop your skill and your talent in it. For some of you, you were looking for a school where you can have a chance to do something you didn't do in your primary school. Perhaps a chance to become a better artist, or to be a researcher in science. Whatever your reason is, as you search for a secondary school to consider, we are thankful that you've come here to consider SJI. So as Jude said, thank you for considering us. But let me put everything perhaps in a slightly thoughtful way for you to consider. I think whether you are looking for a good school to excel in, and I know every one of you here from P6, you are really good students, you're studying really hard, and you will do well in your PSLE because you want to move to the next school. And you're the best and the brightest in your cohort. Whether you're here looking to excel academically or looking to grow as a person or looking to really develop those talents, I think at the bottom of it all, you're looking for a school where you can be happy in. And I think that's an important consideration. And let me try and explain why I think that's an important consideration for you and for your parents as you think about. I'm an English major, so the way I make sense of the world is through literature and poetry and drama. Let me just read you the first verse from my favorite poem from a British poet called Philip Larkin. It's called Days. What are days for? Days are where we live. They come, they wake us. Time and time over, they are to be happy in. Where can we live but days? To you who have to make that important decision, as you think about your secondary school, you want to be happy in a school where you feel that you can be accepted, where you can feel belonged, where you have the opportunities given to you to develop yourselves. If you're looking for such a school, I'd like to invite you to consider SJI. I'd like you to consider that because I think SJI is a wonderful community to grow up in, not just in terms of learning and doing well academically, but in terms of growing up as a person, as a place where you can pursue your dreams and find it. In fact, as you take a walk around the school and you're led by the young Josephians, my encouragement to you this morning is talk to them. Talk to the young men, ask them the questions that you want. What's school like? What are the teachers like? What am I going to study? What opportunities do you have? What is Father really like? Ask. Ask the questions and listen. And to the parents too, please ask the young men for all the important information you might want to ask, but really don't want to ask the teachers to share with you because you want the inside story. Ask the young men, they will share with you. But I'd like to invite you to think a little bit more, because it's not just a question of happiness. It's just not a question of doing well academically. It's not even a question of growing up to become the person that you want to be. I think at the heart of it all, it's a question about your lives. In a poem that I really like from my favorite American poet, her name is Mary Oliver, and her poem is called The Summer Day. And in this poem, she talks about walking through the grass on a hot summer day, and as she's rolling about in the grass and lying and experiencing the sunshine, a grasshopper flies into her hand. And she has a conversation with the grasshopper about life, about the meaning of life. And then she ends the poem with a question to the grasshopper. It's a question to you, the P6 students here, the young gentlemen who are thinking about your life ahead. And for you, the parents, because you're going to accompany them. And for us, the teachers, because we always think about the responsibility given to us. And the question is this. She asks the grasshopper, she asks the reader, and now I ask you, what do you plan to do with your one wild, precious life? What do you plan to do, young men, with your one wild, precious life? We've all got one life. We've got the opportunity to make the best of it. If you're looking for a place, for a school where you have that opportunity, I invite you to consider SJI. I think here, the boys are given lots of opportunities to grow. And since I've come to the school 4 years ago, I've watched them grow up. And I must say, even though I'm an old Josephine, Tim and myself from the class of 81, SJI today is so much more than when we were in school. They have so many more opportunities to young men, and they really grow and discover themselves. So today, I hope you'll take the opportunity to ask the questions that you ask, see the things that you see, experience the experiences that you do. And then as you consider a place where you want to be happy in, and a place where you can answer the question of what you want to do with your life for the next 4 or the next 6 years, that you will find something of an answer in SJI. And when you find it, my prayer, my hope for you is that you will hold it in your heart for a little longer over the next few months, think about it, and if it moves you to come to the SJI, then come. We are here for you, and we will walk with you. Thank you, everyone. I wish you a really good afternoon. God bless you all.